Okay. I want to talk about GoFundMe being the new runaway joke, or the thing to make fun of right now, right? Uh, it seems like my people, well, not just my people, people in general, they tend to always make fun of, uh, good things, things that could be of benefit, and then they praise and celebrate like the bullshit or the nonsense, right? Well, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of bullshit causes and stuff like that on Facebook. I mean, not on Facebook, but on GoFundMe. It's a lot of bullshit on there, but GoFundMe in general is a great resource for seeking assistance, seeking capital, funds for anything that you have going on, anything that you're trying to start. You know, especially like if you're trying to start a business and you're seeking capital to do that, right? Because it's not that easy to get these grants and loans and stuff for your business, low interest loans for your business. So I mean, you have to go about getting it other ways. But I don't understand how people can make fun of something like that. A lot of people feel like it's public or mass panhandling site or whatever. But if you ask me, it's like a mass or public assistance site. I mean, if you're willing to go to church and give your money to the church or to a pastor and fatten his wallet and bank account, or for those who don't go to church, don't believe in church, you have a problem with the whole idea of paying tithes, and you have the right to talk about GoFundMe, sites like GoFundMe. It's like, come on, man, like, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know, I mean, if you don't want me giving my money to the preacher, what's wrong with me giving my money to a worthy cause? You know, what's wrong with giving your money to a worthy cause? You know, a lot of the wealthy people, some of the most wealthiest people and well-off, rich, financially stable people that I follow, they strongly suggest that you take advantage of different crowdfunding sites. GoFundMe is a crowdfunding site. And as far as I'm concerned, if these wealthy people suggest this, I don't give a damn about your opinion when you as broke as I am. Understand? You don't have no more money than I have. I don't give a fuck about you talking about, you're begging for money, you're crumbing. Like, I don't give a, no, I'm not begging, I'm asking, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the things that humbled me was when I first checked out GoFundMe, and I saw this couple on GoFundMe who, the lady, she had 4 consecutive miscarriages. And this 5th child, I guess they were expecting the same thing, the same result. But surprisingly, she ended up carrying the baby for the full term. And being surprised that they gave birth to this baby, like, they wasn't prepared. So they started a GoFundMe requesting funds for like baby cribs, baby clothes, bottles. They had none of that, you know, because they were expecting the same thing to happen the 4 previous times. And just reading the review of that and how they were thanking everyone for assisting them, it almost brought tears to my eyes, because, you know, I was happy for them being a parent myself and knowing the joys of having a child. It was like, wow, like, you know, I said to myself after reading that, if they could have a GoFundMe account, then who am I? Like, who am I to be embarrassed about like asking people for money, especially if it's for a worthy cause, you know? So with that, I started my own GoFundMe. I have an account on several, or well, at least 2 that I can remember, 2 crowdfunding sites. I forget the name of the other one, but if I pull up a crowdfunding site list, I will remember it. But so yeah, I mean, if you're not willing to donate, you know, or assist me in my cause, then to hell with your opinion. Understand me? Like, but to those who are willing to assist me, I mean, I like to send a special shout out to those people. I mean, I thank you or whatever, because you have people online requesting money for vacations and shit like that. This one guy was requesting $10,000 to make potato salad. He ended up raising $15,000. Now, let me ask you, you think the person who requested $10,000 ended up raising $15,000, you think he's embarrassed or ashamed that he has a GoFundMe account? Hell no, he ain't embarrassed. He ain't embarrassed. I mean, he might start another bullshit GoFundMe just to see what he can raise then. And you better be sure that that guy who requested money for a potato salad was a Mr. Mayonnaise. He was a white guy. You understand? And most of the people who donated, I'm pretty sure, were white people. There probably was some silly Negroes sprinkled in there donating money to this bullshit. But the point is, they support one another, no matter what the cause is, no matter how crazy it is. I mean, look at these. Look at this. This cop who just shot down yet another black man, right? He already has a GoFundMe that I saw, and you should see the comments on the GoFundMe. Those white people not only support him, but they support his actions also. The same thing with Darren Wilson and the guy who shot Trayvon Martin. I forgot his name, man, because I've become so numb to that shit, man. It's ridiculous. But the point is, they support their own. All three of those people I just mentioned, they all raise substantial amounts of money from supporters donating to them. So I mean, when it comes to us black people, we need to be more inclined to support our own people. You know, especially if it's for a worthy cause. Me personally, I'm looking for funds and I'm seeking capital to start my own business. Because personally, like, I don't mind asking for the money to start my own business because I'm an aspiring entrepreneur. You know, technically I'm already an entrepreneur, but I'm an aspiring self-employed entrepreneur. Look, you see this right now? Look, I'm at work. I'm at a 9 to 5. I don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. I want to own my own shit. So as far as I'm concerned, I am not ashamed to ask for the money needed to start my own business. If you're not willing to help me with this, then fuck you and your opinion. Understand me? But like I said, if you're willing to support me, then I appreciate you. I'd like to send a special shout out to, because I did manage to raise $40 out of the $5,000 that I requested. Guy raised $15,000 for potato salad, but I can't even raise $5,000, a measly $5,000 for my business. That's just crazy. But hey, I appreciate the people who did donate. I did manage to raise $40. 2 people donated, and $20 a piece. You know, that's a whole hell of a lot. All I'm asking for is like $1 to $5 from every one of my Facebook friends, which isn't much, right? But like I said, my people just don't want to come off that cash unless they buying their way into heaven by paying tithes to the preacher, which you really just paying the preacher's bills and children's college tuition and shit like that. But never mind. But anyway, like I said, special shout out to Britt. Britt, I appreciate you. I know you was the one who donated, even though you donated anonymously. I know it was you based on some of the stuff you said on one of my posts about GoFundMe or whatever. If it wasn't you, or if it is you, just send me an inbox saying you're welcome. And again, I appreciate you. Shout out to Tabiran. I appreciate you for supporting me. You have always supported me, and you have always, I still remember the conversations you and I would have, and I appreciate you lending me your ear, because I know I would talk your damn ear out. But the whole time I would be talking, you would be, the look you would have on your face, the way you would look me in my eyes, as if you believed in me and believed everything I was saying. I still appreciate that to this day, or whatever, and I appreciate your donation, or whatever. start my own fitness business. You know, I already have the business going or whatever. I'm not really taking up on any clients right now because I'm working on paperwork and trying to raise capital, seeking funds right now. So, but I'd like to shamelessly plug my business, which is Winning Fitness. Go follow my, go like my Winning Fitness page on Facebook. I'd appreciate that. And if you can, donate $1 to $5 to my GoFundMe account, which I will include the link under this video when I post it. So, I mean, check that out or whatever. And for those who donate in the future, I'd like to thank you in advance. And that's pretty much my opinion on GoFundMe and any crowdfunding sites. I strongly suggest you take advantage of that source, that resource, you know, to establish the funds needed to support whatever cause it is that you are starting. You know, but that's all I pretty much had to say about that.